Hello everybody, my name is Chaotic BPR and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos in the future. But in today's video, I want to do a quick comparison of the OG Class of 81 from Arcade1up versus the new Deluxe model of Class of 81 from Arcade1up, and then compare both of them to the actual Class of 81 arcade machine out in the wild. But first, I want to give a shout out to the Real Zim and PD7. They are part of my Arcades Anonymous group that I'm a part of, and they both got the Class of 81 Deluxe model. I got the OG, so I'm going to use a little bit of their footage of their videos to show off the differences between the two. So first of all, we're going to get into my Class of 81. You start off with the riser with the Mrs. Pac-Man and the Galaga, and then it goes up to the kick panel, which is split down the middle between the two games, and then the waterfall effect of the control panel and the J panel right there. The horizontal screen, or excuse me, vertical screen, and then my marquee has a lot of washout. You can see the white through it. There is no flash or any light on my camera. My camera picks it up perfect. And then you got the instructions on the side for Galaga on the right side, as well as the Galaga paint job on the control panel on the right side. And on the left side, this is Pac-Man, and then it goes up into the instructions on the left side with the Mrs. Pac-Man instructions. But yeah, my marquee is very, very washed out, and you can actually see through the black paint. Now here on the left side is the riser with the ghost in that blue color, and I'm going to compare this with the real arcade a little bit later. I think it's more blue than mine, and maybe even Deluxe too, but it didn't come with any screw hole covers, but I really like the design, and honestly I don't mind the riser. Here's the other side with the Galaga side. What can you say? It looks really nice. I feel like my Galaga paint scheme, or the side art, seems bigger, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Otherwise, this is my most played cabinet. I love this cabinet. Thought about selling it to get the Galaga, the Class 81 Deluxe. Here's again my control panel. I recently changed out my ball top, or actually the whole entire joystick itself, to an actual real joystick that you actually would put in. For some reason it's a little short for some reason. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't have it screwed in all the way. But that is my Class of 81. Let's look at PD7's. Now PD7 has a great intro. He actually shows the startup screen. Mine doesn't have that. Mine just does the Arcade1up and then goes straight into the actual, menu. But see, it looks like their blue is a little bit more vibrant than mine. Obviously, the artwork doesn't go all the way down to the bottom like mine does with the riser. Their marquee is so clean compared to mine. And that recessed screen with the grill, speaker grills, looks so good. Of course, my control panel is a little bit longer, or wider than his. It goes in a little deeper because his is actually connected to the screen itself, which is weird, but I don't know. That looks really good. All that's pretty much the same as mine. The kick panel, that Arcade1up logo is new. Of course, mine doesn't have the coin door. That coin door makes it look really sweet. But other than that, everything else is the same. I wonder if maybe his Pac-Man and Galaga characters are a little bit bigger. Here on the right side, it just seems like a little bit smaller. But I don't know, man. The screw hole covers look fantastic. I'm Really, really, really digging that. Let's take a little bit better look at the marquee real quick. Yeah, see, when his is lit up, it looks so clean compared to mine. Like, mine just looks terrible. I mean, that right there alone right there is an upgrade to me. I don't really care about the no riser. But that looks really cool, man. It looks really good. Great job with PD7. Now, I want to look at the real Zims right here. The real Zim, it's a great shot, by the way, far back. It looks like, it kind of looks more like the authentic arcade itself. Scrolling through, it looks great lit up. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything. Like, our screens are comparable. I mean, I feel like our screens are the same. Gameplay, it's the same PCB, same ROMs, and everything. So great job, Real Zim. Love your video there too as well. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's check out the real arcade that I have in my local theater right up the street from my house, and let's see what that looks like. Now, excuse the little trash, like the little vacuum cleaner, manual vacuum cleaner there, but this is a real cabinet out in the wild. Now, the marquee is huge compared to what we have in real, but that slant looks really good. The instructions look really good. Somebody actually, the people that brought that in, the amusement place that's close by, they actually put those how to access the Pac-Man game on the real machine, and you can't do that on these Arcade1ups. But look at that marquee. The marquee's huge. And see, there's that deep blue color, and the artwork goes all the way down to the feet. I can't look at the Galaga side because the Galaga side is covered up by the Jurassic Park cabinet. But other than that, man, I just, wow. They knocked it out of the park with these deluxes. They made it look really, really, really close to the authentic thing. Obviously, you can see the changes. The difference is that the artwork does not go all the way down to the bottom of it. There's a huge space in between. But other than that, it's really accurate. Of course, you know, the real arcade doesn't have any speaker grills or speaker covers like that on the deluxe. Mine doesn't have that at all. But of course, my screen is not recessed. So is it worth upgrading from the OG? Yes and no. I think from looks, if you want it to look more authentic like Michael B. the Game Genie, I would say yes. And honestly, one day I'm going to, but I don't really feel like I have to right now. I think I'm going to wait till it's on sale, and then I'll sell this one and get a deluxe model. As for if you don't own this cabinet is fantastic. Get it. It's great. The games on it are great. Mrs. Pac-Man, to me, in my opinion, is so much better than regular Pac-Man. You got Galaga, Galaga 88, Galaxian, Dig Dug 1 and 2, Rompers. I love Rompers. You also have Rolling Thunder, Rally X, Mappy, King of Balloon, and the Tower of Draga. Fantastic games. It's 12 games. It's not like 14 like the other two deluxes that came out. But you really, really can't beat this. This Class 81 Deluxe is something to get, man. It's something great. And I have the OG. It's nothing to sneeze at. Same PCB. Same pretty much everything, just not the recessed screen, the smaller control panel, the artwork that goes all the way down, the riserless design. Eventually, though, maybe one day I'll get it. We'll see. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Make sure you hit like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and comment. Let me know. Do you have the deluxe model? Do you have the OG model? Did you swap up? Or are you going to swap up? Or are you just happy with what you got? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.